Okay. Um, Good evening, everyone. Sound check lang po. Can you chat if you can hear me? Thank you, Gia. Right, thank you for confirming. Okay, so it is 6:30. We will now have to start our class. So good evening, everyone, and thank you for making time to join our financial literacy class for tonight. It is the new year. So salamat for making time on the first weekend ng New Year, Saturday ngayon. Okay, so we will start with a short video. Let me just record this. Okay. All right.
Sa bawat pag-ikot ng oras ay siya ring pag-ikot ng mundo. Sinusukat nito ang bawat kabiguan o tagumpay ng tao. Pero marami pa rin ang tila hindi binibigyang pansin o halaga ang oras. Marami ang nasasayang na panahon at pagkakataon. Mga bagay na hindi na muling maibabalik pa. Sino nga ba sa atin ang binibigyan ng importansya ang usaping pinansyal o pananalapi kung saan nakasalalay ang ating kinabukasan? Maging mga pangarap ng ating pamilya, empleyado ka man o hindi, sa oras ng iyong pagreretiro, mangangailangan ka ng mga benepisyo mula sa ating pinagpaguran at pinaghandaan. Aasa tayo sa ating Social Security, pension, at malaking ipon. Kung hindi, para itong isang bangungot na ikakabahala natin. Ang kwento ni Melay at Sonia, salamin din ng pinagdadaanan ng maraming Pilipino. Simpleng may bahay si Melay, 48 years old, at 10 taon na sa pagkakarinderya. Mula noon, nagtabi siya ng 67 pesos kada araw. At makalipas ang 10 taon, nakapag-ipon si Aling Melay ng 420,740 pesos. Masipag, matipid at masinop si Melay. Inilaan ni Melay ang kanyang naipon sa tamang pag-i-invest, kumuha ng long-term care, life insurance at educational savings para sa kanyang 3 anak. At nahikayat din bumili ng shares sa stocks at mutual funds. Ang 2,000 pesos na kada buwan sa mutual funds ni Melay ay lalago ng 11 million pesos pagkalipas ng 35 years. Para daw ito sa kinabukasan ng kanyang pamilya. Nakabili na rin siya ng pampasadang tricycle para sa kanyang mister.
Nung nawalaan yung trabaho ng asawa ko, may kunting naipon man ako, kaya nagluluto na lang ako sa karinderya. Sa awa po ng Diyos, okay naman ang kita niya. May nag-alok po sa akin ng Kaiser para po maganda daw yun sa kinabukasan po namin. Natatakot po ako kasi baka masayang po ang pinagpaguran ko. Kaya po nag-invest ako ng tama.
Nabibili naman ni Sonia ang lahat ng kanyang luho at lahat ng hilingin ng 3 anak, lalo na noong siya ay nasa ibang bansa pa. Dating caregiver sa Middle East, ang 50 anyos na si Sonia, isa siyang solong ina.
Binigay ko yung gusto ng mga anak ko. Kung anong bago, lahat meron sila. Hindi ko naisip mag-invest sa life insurance or healthcare kasi hindi naman pumasok sa isipan ko.
Kahit maraming gastos noon, nakakapagtabi si Sonia ng 70,000 pesos kada buwan o halos 840,000 pesos kada taon. Sa loob ng 5 taon, nakapag-save si Sonia ng 4.2 million pesos. Nagpagawa ng bahay at bumili ng magarang sasakyan. Pero hindi naisip ni Sonia ang mag-invest sa insurance, mutual funds at iba pang produkto na sisiguro sa kanilang future o kinabukasan.
Natatakot ako at hindi ako nakapag-invest sa life insurance at unti-unti nang nauubos ang mga naipon ko.
2 taon nang nasa Pilipinas si Sonia, pero hanggang ngayon wala pa siyang kontrata palabas ng bansa. Unti-unti na rin nauubos ang savings niya sa bangko. Sa mga ganitong sitwasyon, kailangan natin ng mga taong magtuturo ng paraan na makaahon at magkaroon ng bagong pagkakataon. Gagabay sa mga desisyon, lalo na sa usaping pinansyal. Mapagkakatiwalaan at may integridad. Ang International Marketing Group o IMG ay eksperto sa usaping ito. Isang independent company na may mga produktong tutulong sa bawat Pilipino na dumaranas sa hirap ng buhay. Pilipinong gustong makawala sa utang at maging financially secure.
In terms of investment and savings, the most important ally would be time. So in investment, savings, the most important thing is time. Because a lot of small money eventually become big. But no matter how big the money is, if you don't have the time, it will never grow.
If you let time pass by without saving money, then you will lose not only the money itself, but the future of what money can bring to you.
The longer the time you need, the less money you need to invest to reach your financial goals. But the shorter the time you have, then the more money you need to invest to reach your financial goals.
Nais ng IMG na ibahagi sa mga Pilipino ang mga estratehiya at mahahalagang hakbang para matutong makapag-ipon at iwanan ang pagwawaldas o pagsasayang ng oras sa mga pansamantala at panandaliang bagay. Tutulungan ka ng IMG na pagandahin ang takbo ng iyong pananalapi. Siguraduhin may sapat na proteksyon gaya ng pagkakaroon ng insurance, pagkakaroon ng emergency funds o savings na 3 buwan na income. I-manage ang mga utang at makakawala dito at magsimula na makapag-ipon ng pangmatagalan. Anong direksyon ang tatahakin mo? Magsasayang ka pa ba ng oras o panahon? Kailan ka kikilos? Palilipasin mo bang muli ang napakabilis na takbo ng oras? Nasa kamay mo ang desisyon. At posibleng ang tamang oras para makapagsimula ay oras na tumatakbo na ngayon.
Okay. We'll pray first, no, before tayo mag-continue sa class natin tonight. So for the Catholics, just make the sign of the cross in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Today I ask you to bless me so that I may become a blessing. Lord, I commit myself to enrich others, but because I cannot give what I do not have, I commit myself to become rich. I commit myself to serve you and to serve the poor with my wealth. Today I open myself to the abundance of your universe. Use me as your channel of love. Give me the ability to create wealth that will bless the world. Increase my financial wisdom and expand my territories. I place my life in your hands. Amen. In the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Again, Happy New Year po, no, sa ating lahat. Tonight, this is a book study galing sa libro, The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future, Become Your Own Financial Educator. So, I'll introduce myself first for those na hindi pa nakakakilala sa akin. So my name is Rochelle Jane. I'm a financial advocate and trainer. I have been with IMG since 2016, pero I became active sa campaign just May of last year, no, 2019, because of mga realizations because of the pandemic. At the same time, I'm a senior marketing director. I also invest and I'm an entrepreneur din dito sa IMG. I'm still working full-time din sa isa sa mga BPOs here in Cebu. And so I'm doing the financial education career part-time pa lang for now. Right? So, sino nga ba si International Marketing Group? And why are your family and friends? Why do they keep on inviting you to join our financial literacy classes? So, isa kami community, or it's an environment, and it's composed of people from different walks of life. And isa lang po ang common goal namin. And this is to create financial literacy awareness or financial education. The goal is to educate 30 million families by the year 2030, if not more pa nga. Kasi, you know, nasa third world country tayo, no? But in reality, ang belief is if lahat ng families or each family will improve their economy, right? Susunod na din yung economy ng country. So, unahin muna natin yung sarili natin, unahin natin yung family natin, and that's where IMG comes in. Kasi sa Philippines, parang ito lang yung company who's really passionate in providing financial education to our fellow Filipinos. And of course, my partners ang IMG, we have a lot of partner companies, and the partner companies, they're the ones providing the best deals, the best products for us. Okay, so sino nga ba ang kasama namin sa campaign, right? So we have the big three of IMG, Sir Joen, Sir Noel, Sir Bart, and with them sa picture is si Brother Bo Sanchez. And ang tatlong gentlemen na to, these are the three gentlemen who's the foundation behind International Marketing Group. And si Brother Bo Sanchez, way back years ago, may realization din siya, no, that alam naman nating lahat na si Brother Bo Sanchez is a Catholic preacher, right? But isa sa realizations niya is, yeah, religion is very good, faith is very good. At the same time, kailangan may gawin tayo to change our situation, to change our financial status, right? Kasi we pray so hard about it. You know, may kasabihan nga, 'di ba? Nasa tao ang gawa. Right? No matter how hard we pray to change our economic situation, if wala tayong gagawin, wala ding mangyayari. Right? So yun yung turning point ni Brother Bo Sanchez, because one of his members, you know, may problema sa family nila, health issue related sa health. Gusto ni Brother Bo na tumulong financially, only to find out na he didn't have enough to help. And so yun yung turning point niya. Naghanap siya ng mentors kung sino yung mag-guide sa kanya towards his financial journey, and he met the three gentlemen. Sila din yung mentors natin dito sa IMG. Ms. Corina Sanchez, in fact, she's holding our book. She's our ambassadress dito sa IMG. Ang mga taong ito na kasama natin dito sa IMG, they have their own stories to tell as well. And si Ms. Sharon Coneta, she's the face of Kaiser International. When her mom got sick, of course, when we get sick, dadaan pa tayo sa hospital, no? And umabot ng 2 digits in millions ang bill nila. And we know na si Sharon Coneta, she's really wealthy. Kaya lang yung wealth niya solid, hindi siya liquid, right? So nakatay ang mga assets niya. And so ang anak niya pa, si Casey pa, yung nag-abuno, right, sa hospital bills nila, right? So and everything we will learn later on in the next slides. Mr. Boy Abunda, who was not a believer of life insurance dati, no, when he met the big three ng International Marketing Group, you know, hinay-hinay na nagkaroon ng understanding what really is the purpose of getting life insurance, right? So Mr. Boy Abunda is also the face of one of our partners here in IMG called Manila Bankers Life, right? So thank you for being here tonight, and especially sa mga bago. You're now part of our campaign, and again, our campaign is to educate 30 million families by the year 2030, and right now we're at 2.2 something million, right? And the more we share this, the more mas may matutulungan tayo. Okay? So yung book natin, may forward siya. And it's by Brother Bo Sanchez, and he said, "Friend, this book is your ticket to upgrading your financial life. Read it, devour it, and share it with people who need a financial revolution in their life." Right? So dito na tayo sa reality. Reality check lang po tayo. You know, with the pandemic, and it's still happening, no? 2021 na, we know it's new year. Ang pandemic COVID-19 started around February, March, right? And nakita ko yung impact ng COVID-19 sa mga pamilya, sa economy, sa buong bansa, right? All over the world, in fact. So, ang number one challenge natin, it's a uncertain labor market, right? Siguro for people who are still working, then very good for us. We're lucky that we still have a job. Kaya lang ang realization ko personally, walang guarantee sa trabaho. I don't know what will happen in the future, right? So kung wala tayong gagawin ngayon, because isa sa mga statements na tumatak talaga sa isip ko when I reviewed yung mga financial classes is yung tanong na ilang taon ka na ba nagtatrabaho? How long have you been working? And sa number of years na pinagtrabahuan mo, magkano ang nailaan mo for your future, right? How much have you allocated tuwing 15th and 30th na sweldo mo so that when you retire, hindi ka maghihirap, right? And at that time, so kinalculate ko lang sa isip ko, no? And you can do the same thing. You don't have to tell me your answers. And totoo nga, parang nagtaka ako, saan nga ba napunta ang sweldo ko? Where did it go? Kasi ironically, if you just keep your money, itatago lang siya sa wallet, sa bangko, you will eventually be able to spend it. One way or another, may mga makikita kang bagay na gusto mong bilhin, right? And when you recheck, wala na yung sweldo ko, right? So it's a uncertain labor market. And if may trabaho ka ngayon, very good for you. However, if may opportunity ka to earn extra income, grab it, take it. Kasi ang mga Pinoy naman, ang question nga is hindi dahil walang pera, no? The question is, how disciplined are we to save our money, to save our income? Kasi mga Pinoy madiskarte. Ang mga Pinoy ay madiskarte. Sa pandemic nga, a lot of people do online selling, di ba? We're taking advantage of Facebook, mga buy and sell, mga barter, right? So may pera, nakikita ang pera, and mga Pinoy, magaling maghanap ng pera, right? So we don't know what will happen sa mga trabaho natin ngayon. If you have an opportunity to make extra income, if you're already an IMG member, an associate, and you're not doing the business side yet, then it's probably time for you to rethink it, right? Second challenge, low savings, high debts. Generally true, right? Wala tayong savings, ang laki-laki ng utang. Fresh graduates, for example, excited makapagtrabaho because they will have a lot of money. Yun yung iniisip nila. Now that they're working, nasusurprise sila. Kasi walang savings, nagkaroon pa ng utang. Dati, wala silang utang, right? Ngayon na may sweldo na, ngayon pa nagkaroon ng utang. Why? Because look around us, look around you. Ang mga companies ngayon very wise. Everyone is after our money. They're making things so easy para makapag-loan, para mangutang, 'di ba? Nakaka-entice. Pumasok ka sa department store, buy one take one, or 50% off, or zero interest, right? So ikaw, if wala kang discipline and if wala kang goal para sa pera mo, you will really end up without savings and mas dumami yung utang mo, right? And yung concept pa natin na mga, for people siguro na hindi pa nakarinig ng class natin, it's the first time to join our financial literacy class, and for those who don't have the basic knowledge pa, no, ang karamihan kasi is may trabaho ako, may sweldo ako, I get sweldo every 15th and 30th, so okay lang, I can afford this. Kahit wala kang pangbayad, you can afford this kasi ang iniisip mo, may pangbayad naman ako every 15th and 30th, meaning to say, inutang mo, right? If you cannot pay for it in cash, meaning to say, you cannot afford it. So don't get something just because peer pressure ba? Just because everyone else is buying iPhone or just because everyone's phone in your office is iPhone doesn't necessarily mean na kailangan mo ding magkaroon ng iPhone. Right? Kasi ang purpose naman talaga ng phone is to text, to call. That's it. Diba? Right? Kaya lang, so ang discipline is very important. Third challenge, high cost of education, especially for those of us here who already have kids and you want to give your kids the best education, the best future. Nung nanganak ka, hindi naman the following day mag-aaral ka agad yung anak mo, di ba? You have a long time to prepare for their college, right? Hindi mo dapat utangin, right? Kasi hindi naman siya emergency. You have 16 years or 14 years na mag-ipon para sa college education ng kids mo, right? And education in the Philippines, may inflation rate din yan, right? Tumataas din yan. It will not remain. And if you want to, and yung anak mo gustong mag-aral sa magandang school, masakit sa iyo if you just say no to the kid, right? If you say no to your child because hindi mo ma-afford, right? So when is the best time for you to start? The best time to start was yesterday, but of course it's not yet too late today, right? And the last challenge, right? High cost of living. Hindi tayo every year may increase sa sweldo. Right now, because of the pandemic sa office namin, walang salary increase. Reality though, yung bilihin, yung cost niya, nag-i-increase. Wala tayong control over that, right? And if hindi natin yan i-factor in, talagang mas mahirap ang future natin. Challenging na nga ang present natin, di ba? All the more if we don't rethink and if we don't review kung ano yung dapat baguhin sa sarili natin, mas mahihirapan tayo in the future. And bakit nga ba? Why do we have to review? Why do we have to rethink? Why do we need to get financial educated? Because of all of these. Para hindi tayo maghirap. And maghihirap tayo kasi hindi natin alam na meron palang financial education. Sa eskwelahan, tinuruan tayo kung paano maging mabuting empleyado when we graduate. Depende sa course mo, education, law, engineering. Sa school, tinuruan tayo kung paano maging maganda or mabuting empleyado. But we were never taught, unfortunately, kung paano maging mabuting steward ng sweldo natin, ng pera. When we get our salary every 15th, 30th, or every 5th and 20th, how do we keep our money? How do we save? How do we protect? And paano natin mapalago ang pera natin? That's missing. And that's why you're here. And that's what we want to share here in IMG. The lack of financial education should be remedied. Right? Ito yung nare-recognize na to ni Secretary Briones, nare-recognize na ito ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, and hopefully mai-incorporate na to sa curriculum ng schools natin. But until then, ang IMG, we have been doing this for very, very long already. All right? And tayo nagko-control dapat ng future natin. We're the ones earning, we're the ones taking care of ourselves. Tayo ang may hawak kung anong gusto nating mangyari sa buhay natin. Of course, prayer is there, and at the same time, gawa. We need to control our future. We need to become our own financial educator. We need to manage our own finances. Right? Tatlong financial concepts ang pag-uusapan natin tonight galing sa libro, and the first one is the X-curve concept. Tatlong lines ang makikita ninyo dyan. The money line, which is the green line, and the aim is that the money line should be going up. Kung hindi pa siguro sa stage ng buhay natin ngayon, especially if we're still new at this, yung money line siguro natin hindi pa gaanong madami. We're still accumulating, right? And so, ang goal natin is yung money line natin dapat pataas siya. It's a upward direction. Yung responsibility line or the red line should be going down. That's ideal. Yung responsibilities are depende kung ano yung role mo sa family ninyo. You might be the breadwinner in the family. You're the person paying for your mortgage sa bahay. Kung may sasakyan ka, you're paying for the mortgage ng sasakyan mo. If you're Most of us probably belong to the sandwich generation. So may sarili ka ng pamilya, at the same time, tumutulong ka pa din sa parents mo or sa mga siblings mo. You might still be helping send your siblings to school, right? If may anak ka na, then one of your responsibilities is ang kids mo, of course, their medication, their vitamins, their milk, yung diaper, and eventually yung education, right? Ang goal natin sa responsibility is pababa, because yung mortgage sa bahay mo, matatapos din yan. Yung mortgage sa sasakyan mo, that will end. Education, your kids, your siblings, they will eventually graduate, and in the future, they will get their own jobs, right? Meaning to say, ang responsibility dapat pababa. Okay? And ang timeline sa bottom, very important. Meaning to say, the younger we are, that we start to control our future, that we start to manage our own finance, we're going to be in a better position. The younger we are that we start, the better it is for us. Kasi sabi sa video kanina ni Sir Bart and ni Sir Joanne, the most important ally when it comes to saving and when it comes to investing is really, really time, right? So that is the X-curve concept. There are two sets of questions, very important na tanungin sa sarili natin. The first question is, what if I die too soon? Hindi naman natin, we're not really hoping for it, right? But it's something that we cannot control. And especially if ikaw yung breadwinner sa pamilya mo, what if may mangyari sa'yo? What if may mangyari sa akin? Sino yung maghihirap? Hindi naman ikaw, hindi naman ako, right? It's going to be your family. It's going to be the people who are depending on you. Sila yung maghihirap kasi ikaw yung nagdadala ng pera sa bahay. And the minute that the income stops, what will happen to your family? Right? So, yun yung problem statement natin. What if I die too soon? So, sa problem statement na yan, there is an equivalent answer. And the answer simply is, get protection. Get yourself insured. Right? Yung mga sasakyan nga ngayon when you purchase a car, or even if second-hand lang but you do a bank loan, isa sa requirements sa bank is to have car insurance. Right? And it's so funny, kasi nung 28 years old ako, naranasan ng family ko how it is to not have money. Right? So ako, when I started working, I still helped my family. Pinaaral ko pa yung dalawang kapatid ko. So, nakapag-start lang ako mag-save when they graduated. So, I'm the type of person na nagsisave talaga. Right? Pero hindi pa ako financially educated at that time. At that time, kala ko okay na ako kasi I have savings sa bank. At 28 years old, I got my first life insurance. Okay? Wala namang masama. In fact, I'd tell na it was okay nung nag-join ako sa IMG and I reviewed, nag-start akong mag-join ng class ulit ni Hera. I realized na ang dami-dami ko pa palang hindi alam, and ang life insurance na kinuha ko at that time, can you imagine na yung insurance ng sasakyan na kinuha namin was still higher than my life insurance, right? So I'm the one working, ako pa yung underinsured. Yung insurance ng sasakyan namin, mas mataas pa kesa sa life insurance ko. So, grabe ang mga realizations ko dito sa IMG kasi at 28 years old, sige, kuha lang ng life insurance, hindi ko naman naintindihan why I should get one. It's just that everyone else was getting it. So sabi ko, baka maganda ito because everyone else was getting life insurance, right? So, parang that just goes to show how important getting financial education, right? And balik tayo sa X-curve concept. The second, dito sa what if I die too soon, the answer is get life insurance, get yourself protection. Kasi in case something happens to me, something happens to you, and you're the breadwinner, there's an instant money that goes to your family. Right? Yun lang naman talaga ang purpose ng life insurance. Never consider life insurance to be an investment. All right. Second question, what if you live too long? What if kabaliktaran? Because medical technology nowadays, everything is so advanced, right? Na yung life ng tao na dudugtungan talaga, and it will grow, of course, with God's grace. Hindi natin alam kung how long we will live. Now, mandatory retirement sa Philippines is 65 years old. What if you have a longer life than 65 years old? Hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin na, ay, retired na ako. Wala na akong income, wala na akong trabaho kasi, right? So, hindi na lang ako kakain. Hindi naman pwedeng ganon because the basic responsibilities to ourselves, andyan pa din kahit wala na tayong trabaho, right? So, for the question, what if we live too long? Ano yung kailangan mo? We need to invest and we need to get healthcare, right? Kailan ka mag-i-invest? Mag-i-invest ka ba when you're 60? When you're 65? No, of course not. Kasi, money takes time to grow. It's a process. Dito sa IMG, hindi ito get rich very quickly. Kasi if we get rich very quickly, we also become poor really, really quickly. Hindi ito scam, right? When you get financially educated, there are less chances for you to get scammed, right? Bakit nga ba ang dami-daming scammers sa mundo? COVID-19, a pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs. Doon din nagsisulputan ang dami-daming scammers. Madaming scammers kasi there are still people who get scammed, right? Kasi walang financial education, right? So going back, what if you live too long? Really, you need to invest. And when's the best time to start investing? It is now. Now that you still have sweldo, now that you still have a good health, you get yourself health insurance as well. Right? So remember that, that's the X-curve concept, okay? And the second concept that we will discuss tonight is the rule of 72, or the power of compounding interest as per Albert Einstein. This is the 8th wonder of the world kasi kung sino ang nakakaalam nito, they will benefit. And for those who don't know about this, they will suffer. Very simple, 72 is what you need to remember. That is constant. So 72, we divide it by the interest rate kung saan man natin kinikip ang pera natin. Majority of my friends are keeping their money sa bank, right? I'm just wondering, so sa mga, sa audience natin or sa guests natin tonight, I'm just really curious for those of you who are keeping your money in the bank. Can you please chat kung magkano yung interest rate sa banko ninyo? It's okay, just use the chat button, or you can feel free to unmute yourself if you're more comfortable. Alam ba natin kung magkano yung interest rate na nasa banko? Whichever bank you have right now? Or walang nag-chat, or hindi natin alam kung magkano yung interest rate natin sa bank. Okay, so sa bank, ang banko ay BPI, that's our salary account. So BPI gives an interest rate of 0.125 per annum. Okay, so can you imagine if we apply the rule of 72, we divide it by 0.125 per annum. That's but for the purpose of very simple na lang to calculate, let's just pretend na 1% yung nakukuha natin sa banko. Okay, 72 divided by 1 is equal to 72 years. Meaning to say, yung pera na nasa banko, let's just say may 1,000 ka sa banko, it will become 2,000 after 72 years, right? So personally, I don't have that much time. I don't want to wait that long also para mag-grow yung pera ko. So what if there are vehicles where you can put your money and mas mataas yung interest rate? And of course, legal, right? What if you put your money in an interest rate of 4%? We apply the rule of 72. 72 divided by 4 is 18. Meaning to say, hindi na after 72 years dodoble yung pera mo. Your money will double every 18 years. So if you're 20 and meron kang 100,000 as savings, after 18 years, so 20 plus 18, you're 38 years old, yung 100,000 mo magiging 200,000. Plus another 18 years, at 56, meron kang 400,000. What if you put your money at 8%? 72 over 8 is equal to 9, meaning to say every 9 years na dodoble yung pera mo. So you started with 100,000, every 9 years dodoble siya, so plus 9 years you're 29, plus 9 years you're 38, and so on. By 56 years old, instead of having 400,000 sa 4%, meron ka na ngayong 1.6 million dito sa 8%. What if you put your money at 12%, right? So meaning to say, shorter time na dodoble yung pera mo, 72 over 12 is 6. Meaning to say, every 6 years, your money will double. 20 years old, you have 100,000 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, so on and so forth. By 56 years old, instead of having 1.6 million dito sa 8%, you will have 6.4 million sa 12%. That's how compounding interest works. That's 16 times your money doubled. And mind you guys, don't forget, yung rule of 72 natin, it's a double-edged sword. Kasi if we talk about saving, if we talk about investing, then this works for us. Kasi yung interest natin, mag-earn ng interest, so on and so forth. Kaya lang, when we talk about utang, when we talk about loan, then this works against us. Kasi yung interest, compounding din. Kaya, you would wonder, for those, baka may mga kakilala kayo or personal experience ninyo, when you loan, especially credit card, yung credit card, no, ang interest rate ng credit card is very, very high. Tapos yung binabayaran mo lang yung minimum, right? You're not realizing interest lang yung nababayaran mo, hindi mo nga natatouch yung capital, yung talagang utang mo, right? So the rule of 72, it's a very powerful concept. If this is the first time you're hearing about it, then you review it. If yung pera mo nakatago lang sa bangko mo and yung goal mo para sa pera na yun is long term, right? Maybe for your retirement, maybe for the education of your kids, then don't expect na mag-grow talaga yan. Kasi yung pera natin sa bangko, 0.12 per annum, right? May tax pa. Don't expect talaga na tutubo yan. So review. If may pera ka lang sa bangko mo na lying around, hindi tutubo yan, you better rethink kung saan mo dapat ilagay, right? And third concept natin, and this one is the front cover ng libro natin, how to build a solid financial foundation. And in reality, ito lang talaga yung ina-apply ko sa life naming mag-asawa ngayon. And it's a very, very, very good concept. Ano nga ba ang solid financial foundation? Guys, if you're still starting to save right now, kasi this is the first time you're hearing about this, do it right the first time. Solid financial foundation, it's like building a house. When we build a house, ayaw natin ng bahay na marupok, right? Konting bagyo, konting earthquake, your house will fall down. The same way, if you want to build a solid financial house, syempre ayaw natin yung marupok na financial house, di ba? Dapat matatag. So that kahit anong challenges na dumating sa buhay natin, nakatayo pa din siya, right? So, building a financial house which is really, really strong starts with a very good foundation. And foundation, wala sa taas. Foundation is always at the bottom. Haligi siya. And so the haligi of our solid financial house is healthcare. Magtataka ka, bakit? Bakit healthcare? Because health is wealth, right? And siguro sa mga tao na may trabaho pa ngayon, hindi mo mafe-feel. Because when you're sick, you go to the hospital, you have HMO. Saan nanggaling yung HMO mo? That's from your company. Because isa yan sa benefits na binibigay ng company sa'yo. Right? I have my own healthcare with my company. And so, ang hindi natin alam, yung healthcare sa company natin, that's renewed on an annual basis. Wala kang binabayaran because the company takes care of that for you. What you don't know is, if for some people who have their own healthcare, tapos individual, sila talaga yung nagbabayad, Annual yung renewal niyan. Is there a possibility na hindi ka ma-renew on an annual basis? Yes, there is that possibility. Especially if you're sickly, right? Pwede din yung renewal mo annual, tataas ang premium mo, especially if you're always using your HMO, right? So this is what you need to think about. When you're retired or if you decide to quit your job kasi gusto mong mag-business, right? Hindi mo pwedeng madala ang HMO mo from your company. Right? You cannot tell your HR na, "Ma'am, I served 10 years of my life sa company na to. Can you please let me bring my HMO with me?" Unfortunately, that doesn't work that way. All right? So, the healthcare na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon is personal healthcare. Hindi mo yan magagamit ngayon. You will not appreciate that now. You will appreciate it when you're already old. Right? So, when is the best time to get a good healthcare? It is now. Kasi you're still healthy. Protection is life insurance. You know, getting healthcare and getting your self-protection is really a privilege. Hindi to right. It's not a right. No matter how much money you have and you want to buy 3 policies ng healthcare, 3 policies ng life insurance, if you're already old, and if you're already sickly, walang company na magbebenta sa'yo nito. Bakit? You're already old. You're already sickly. At the end of the day, companies pa din to. They will not sell you one kasi kung sa Bisaya pa, alakansin na sila. Right? So para yung ano ba, while you're still healthy, while you're still young, get yourself one. Right? Because eventually, kakailanganin natin to. Next one, eliminate debts. Yung utang kasi ito yung butas sa financial house natin. Right? The more utang you have, the more money na mapupunta sa pangbayad sa utang mo instead of that money becoming your savings, becoming your investment. Imagine your life free from utang. 'Di ba ang saya? Or parang ang gaan sa loob. Kasi yung utang, this causes stress. Hindi ka nakakatulog, especially if naniningil na, tinatawagan ka, tinetext ka ng mga taong may utang sa'yo. Is it possible to have a debt-free life? Very, very possible. Okay? May mga strategies yan how to eliminate utang. Next, emergency funds. Build an emergency fund. Yung bangko, sabi natin kanina, if you have money in the bank, don't expect it to grow. Kasi in reality, hindi naman masama ang bangko. However, ang sinasabi lang natin dito, ang pera sa bangko natin, yun dapat ang emergency funds. Because the benefit na nabibigay ng bangko sa atin is really accessibility. Kaya nga emergency funds ang tawag, nasa bangko lang kasi if you need it, kasi emergency, kunwari may bahay ka, tapos nahulugan ng niyog yung bahay mo, so nabutas yung atip mo, so probably you'll consider that emergency. Right? So, saan mo kukunin? Yung pera na ipapaayos sa atip mo, dun sa emergency funds mo. Right? So, kukunan mo, magwi-withdraw ka sa bangko, tapos i-replenish mo lang. Right? Ibalik mo yung pera na yon once you're able to. Okay? Investments. Yung investments, pinaka-last. Right? When we are properly protected, tsaka na tayo mag-invest. Tsaka na tayo bumili ng real estate properties. Tsaka na tayo mag-invest sa mga condominiums and all that. Right? Kasi yung investment, long-term yun eh. Gusto mong ipamana sa mga anak mo, gusto mong may pera ka when you're already retiring. Right? So pinaka-last na siya. Hindi natin issue-shortcut. Right? So this is a very important concept as well, how to build a solid financial house. And then, eto na nga, nasa front na siya ng libro natin. This is the secret. And if you just follow this, then you're in a very good start. Okay? Now, let's go to the application. Kasi sabi nga, di ba, education without application is just entertainment, right? You keep attending financial classes, you keep researching on Google, YouTube videos, how to become rich, how to become a millionaire. And mind you, madami kayong articles na makikita dyan. You keep attending our classes, that's okay. But also, equally important is you apply. Yung mga natutunan nyo, you apply it. Kasi if you don't apply it, then there's no use. Right? And dito lang lahat. Hindi mo naman pwedeng imaginein mo lang at magkakapera ka na. You have to do something about it. Right? Now, do you know about investments? Right? Dito sa IMG, when you become a member of IMG, accessible na sa'yo ang mutual fund investing. Eto, tuwang-tuwa ako dito kasi hindi ko naman to alam dati. Kasi hindi naman parang nakalimutan ko lang ba, as I mentioned kanina, no, 2016 pa ako member ng IMG, but then hindi ko lang talaga siya pinansin. Last year lang, Hera re-invited me, I joined, that's when I understood fully, right? So doon ako nag-start ng investing kasi I was properly protected naman, no? Sa solid financial foundation natin, may foundation na talaga ako. Kaya lang ang mali ko is yung money namin nasa bank lahat, right? So when I re-educated myself, that's when I started with the mutual funds. Kasi we also did mutual funds through a bank. Ang minimum na hiningi sa bangko sa amin is 50,000 pesos as a minimum investment. Ang laki yun. And not the entire 50,000 pa ang mai-invest kasi may load fee pa ang bangko. Whereas dito sa IMG, because we're a member of IMG and love na love tayo ni IMG, it's an amazing company. I just want to insert that. IMG is bringing the parang platform na ang nakakaalam lang dati ay mayayaman. They're bringing that platform to the masses, and I think that's very, very noble, right? For as little as 1,000 pesos, you can already start your own mutual fund account, and you can add up for a minimum amount of 500 pesos. Right? Yung 500 mo, that's just one day. That's just one day na gala sa mall. Right? Why not put it in your mutual fund account? Ano bang mutual fund account? Nakikita nyo tong mga companies na to na nasa screens nyo ngayon. If you want to become part owners of those companies, then invest in mutual funds. We will suggest mutual funds. There is also a platform sa IMG for stock market direct investing, but these are recommended for people na they have a lot of time to read business news. They have expertise. They have the expertise to do trading, right? But if you don't have that like me, then we stick with mutual funds kasi pareha lang yung end goal natin. We want to invest for our long-term goals. Right? If sa aeroplano pa yan, dadating pa din ako sa Amerika, but pasahero lang ako. When I was sitting on the plane, nakapag-movies ako, nakapag-watch ako ng music, nakapagbasa ako ng book. Whereas if you do stock market, darating ka pa din sa Amerika, yes, pero ikaw yung nagpiloto. You had to stress yourself na okay lang ba ang weather, okay lang ba ang engine ng eroplano, okay lang ba yung pasahero namin, wala ba kaming mga problema ngayon, right? Darating ka pa din sa US, yes, but I want a more stress-free life, and that's why mutual funds is what I do, right? Now, do you know about emergency funds? Sa sinabi natin kanina, if you're single, emergency funds is the money that is very good to be kept in the bank, right? If you're single, then build an emergency fund of about 3 to 4 months, no? Kasi if pagbabasihan natin sa pandemic, si COVID-19 has been here for parang almost 1 year na, no? But of course, emergency lang siya. Kasi if nawala ng trabaho, then obviously, hindi ka naman magsa-stop to look for another job. You will have to find another job. So doon sa panahon na wala kang trabaho, at least may emergency funds ka. So if you're single, build an emergency fund of about 3 to 4 months. Yun yung pera na naka-park lang sa bangko. If you're married, and or if you have a partner, build an emergency fund which is double that amount or at least a year of your sweldo nakalaan lang sa emergency fund sa bangko, then that's a good one. All right? Now, do you know about eliminating utang? This is a separate class altogether. There are different strategies kung paano mag-debt-free, maging debt-free kayo. And it takes discipline. Hindi ibig sabihin na mag-attend ka ng class tomorrow, debt-free ka na. Ang gawa na sa iyo. All right? IMG will share the strategies. IMG will share the concepts, but how you apply that still is up to you. All right, so go back to the person who invited you. We have recorded the videos of this class, or if we have classes as well, you just go back to the person who invited you for the schedule. Do you know about protection? Learn from my experience. Life insurance na kinuha ko at 28 years old, I was so underinsured. I have no idea what was the purpose of getting life insurance. In reality, at that time, hindi ko kailangan ng life insurance kasi I was done with my responsibilities. My brothers, nag-graduate na sila. I was working for myself at that time. So kung iisipin ko, I really did not need to get my life insurance at that time. So life insurance is recommended most especially for those people na may responsibilities, for those people who plan to get married and have kids, right? Get protected. Don't treat life insurance as a form of investment. If you want to invest, do it separately. Sa IMG, hindi kami naniniwala sa whole life. Kasi if you go back to the X-curve concept, ang responsibilities natin hindi whole life. Right? So get yourself term life insurance, you be the one to invest the difference, right? So ang purpose lang ng life insurance is what if I die too soon? Who will take care of my family? Okay? Now, do you know about healthcare? Sinabi ko kanina, for those people who are still working, hindi nyo ma-feel ang pagbayad ng HMO nyo because that's taken care of by your company. Right? Pero ang tawag doon is short-term care. So there are three types, my short-term, my senior, and long-term. Si senior care is still considered short-term. Ang difference lang, this is more costly because it's for our senior citizens. Right? So short-term care and senior care, both are renewed on an annual basis. May chance pa na hindi kayo ma-renew, or may chance pa if ma-renew man, then tataas yung premium, right? Depende yon sa gamit mo. Like, di pa sa mga companies, if you have free HMO tas hindi mo nagamit, sasabihin mo na, uy, hindi ko nagamit ang HMO ko, sayang naman. So kahit wala kang sakit, gagawa ka na lang ng sakit para ma-take advantage mo yung HMO mo. Diba? So dito tayo sa long-term care. Notice na yun talaga ang encircled. So yun talaga yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Right? So again, recommended for starters, for the new ones who are just starting with their financial journey. Make it right the first time. Build a solid financial house which is a good house. Hindi yung basta-basta lang magguguho. So for starters, what we recommend is 1, 2, and 3. Get yourself healthcare, get yourself protection. When you have both, then start with your investment. Simultaneously, huwag ninyong kalimutan na tanggalin yung utang. Tsaka mag-build ng emergency fund. Take note guys ha, hindi naman to overnight. Hindi naman nating sinabi na, oy, bukas dapat wala ka ng utang. This is a process. At least know that it's possible for you to eliminate your utang, right? Emergency fund, build an emergency fund. Hinay-hinay. A portion of your salary should go to your emergency funds, okay? So we have a partner here in IMG. It is called Kaiser, all right? Now, Kaiser is a very good product because 3-in-1 na siya. Itong healthcare, itong protection, at itong investment is already taken care of by Kaiser as a product. Now, what do you need to take note of? Guys, ito lang yung dapat ilagay ninyo sa isip ninyo. You will save with Kaiser for 7 years. Babayaran ninyo, you pay yourself first for 7 years, ilalagay niyo siya kay Kaiser. Okay? After 7 years that you have saved with Kaiser, you stop. Wala na. Wala ka nang gagawin. You allocate your savings to another project. Okay? Kahit gusto mo pang mag-save with Kaiser, hindi na tatanggapin ni Kaiser yan because 7-year program lang siya. Okay? Now, ano yung advantages? Again, it's a 3-in-1 savings program. You already have long-term care, life insurance, and investment. Guys, take note. Siguro ang nasa isip ninyo ngayon, it's an expense. Pera na lalabas sa pocket ninyo. Don't do that. In reality, pabalik ito sa inyo. Hindi nyo yan, you will not appreciate this now. You will appreciate this pag matanda na kayo. Kasi again, yung HMO natin sa office natin, hindi natin madadala yan when we're old. Alright? So, Kaiser, sino ang magte-take care? Ang nangyayari kasi guys, sadly, what's happening sa mga families dito sa Philippines, the minute may magkasakit sa pamilya, ano yung gagawin? Mag-create ng group chat, tapos, oy, may sakit na hospital, kailangan nating tumulong. Okay, so, mag-donate. Donation, okay? Sometimes, nakakakos pa ng away kasi, oy, bakit itong si kapatid A, eto lang yung dinonate, mas malaki yung donation ko, right? So, okay lang kung may pera, right? But of course, hindi na sana something na poproblemahin ng mga anak natin, di ba? Or mga anak ninyo. Okay? Now, if hindi kasya ang na-come up ng family, manghihingi sa labas, lalapit sa PCSO, lalapit sa mayor, lalapit sa governor, or mag-create ng GoFundMe account, right? So, bakit nyo isa-subject ang sarili nyo or ang pamilya nyo to something like that when you can already remedy that now? Okay? So, Kaiser is an HMO, right? Ang gusto ko lang i-point out sa inyo, especially for those people who still are working and meron pang HMO sa companies ninyo, kagaya ko. Huwag ninyong gamitin ang inyong Kaiser. For the first 7 years, if you don't use the HMO benefit ng Kaiser ninyo, because very generous si Kaiser, i-reward kayo by giving you back 85% of your contract price when your policy matures. So sa example natin is K100. K100 yung ginagamit natin na example because it's the policy that will give you 1 million plus 1.1 million when your policy matures. Ang installment amount na fini-feature din namin is annual because annual gives you a savings worth 2 months of your monthly installment. So, ang annual Kaiser natin is 58,821. Ang contract price is 411,050. Now, take note very important. If for example, policy owner ako and something happens to me, then Kaiser will waive. Parang considered bayad na ang policy ko, my beneficiary will get the life insurance amount, and if accident yung cost, then Kaiser will double the life insurance amount. Okay? So, that's something that's very good. What will happen to the policy? Mati-thank you na lang ba? No, hindi mati-thank you. Yung policy mo, matatransfer siya doon sa beneficiary mo. Okay? So, guys, take note. Yung contract price natin is 411,000. Pero, magkano na yung pera mo when your policy matures? It becomes 1.1 million, right? So, 7 years tayong magsisave with Kaiser. After 7 years, tapos ka na. Kaiser will issue you a certificate of full payment and a Visa card. After that, you let your money grow. You wait another 13 years, extended accumulation period ang tawag natin doon. On the 20th year, your policy is matured. What can you do? You can withdraw the entire amount because that's good as cash. But if nandito ka sa Pilipinas, I will not suggest that kasi it defeats the purpose of getting Kaiser. Kasi yung Kaiser natin is for our healthcare, diba? When we're old, right? So, si saver natin, sa example natin, she started saving at the age of 22. So, nag-save siya for 7 years, 29, tapos na siyang mag-save with Kaiser. Plus 13 years na nag-grow yung pera niya, accumulated compounding interest, yung annual benefit limit starts earning 10% on the 8th year up until the 20th year, right? So 42 years old na siya, mature na yung policy niya. See, the younger you are, the more time your money has to grow, right? So 42 years old, may 1.1 million ka na, but then may trabaho ka pa niyan, you probably don't need the money yet. So anong gagawin mo? Tatago mo lang siya with Kaiser. So you continue with Kaiser, and so at 60, meron ka ng 6.4 million. 65 years old, meron ka ng 10.4 million. So that's how powerful the product is. All right? So what's your next action plan? Be part of the community. Bakit? Kasi okay yung mag-Google ka, you research how to become rich, how to become financially healthy, but it's a different kind of environment na meron sa IMG when there are people encouraging you to save, to invest. There are people encouraging you to continue learning about finances. Right? You have lifetime enrollment to financial classes, financial checkup. These are just some of your benefits when you become an IMG member. On top of that, meron ka ng 100,000 personal accident insurance. You have 50,000 memorial benefits. May free eyeglass ka. iframes, not eyeglass, sorry, iframes, 2 free iframes with Delos Reyes Optical, as it's our partner in IMG. Unlimited health consultation with Kaiser Medical Center. Meron ka ng sariling mutual fund account. And for people who want to earn extra or who want to transition and do a financial career with IMG, meron tayong access to the online marketing tool. It's called Dominate. And of course, meron tayong discounts on cars, properties, ang dami-dating benefits dito sa IMG when you become a member. Question, magkano? Right? I think that's very important. Only 6,000 pesos, you have lifetime access to all these benefits. 6,000 pesos lang. Right? Pag-ipunan mo, if hindi kaya ito, set aside 3,000. On the 15th sweldo, set aside another 3,000 on the 30th sweldo. But for me, kayang-kaya kasi if hindi nyo pa inubos ang 13th month pay and the bonus, and if nakatambay lang sa bank, then get 6,000 pesos from your bank and start becoming an IMG member. We also have an associate membership. Associate membership basically means IMG member ka plus Kaiser Saver ka. Ito yung nakaka-set aside sa atin sa ibang mga ente. We're not agents here. We're financial advocates. We're financial educators. We walk the talk. Ako, I'm conducting this class with you, meaning to say, I'm also a Kaiser Saver. Kasi ang hirap naman no, na magkakandak ako ng financial class tapos ako mismo, I'm not applying it in real life. Right? So, become an associate member. Of course, you have higher benefits. Yung personal accident insurance na 100,000, yung basic membership, it becomes 1 million when you become an associate member. Your memorial benefits becomes 500,000 when you become an associate member. Of course, considering na yung K100, yung kukunin mo na Kaiser, right? So, go back to the person who invited you, diba? Check with them kung ano yung Kaiser plan na fit sa iyong current na status. Of course, the higher plan you get, the better it is for you. May K100, may mas mataas pa sa K100, may mas mababa din sa K100. So go back to the person who invited you. Ang saya dito sa IMG, by the way guys, I'm just doing this part-time, hindi naman requirement na mag-resign kayo from your company, right? And you just start inviting your friends and family. If meron kayong natutunan today, you can increase your cash flow by becoming an entrepreneur. These are all the companies that you can represent by being an IMG associate, right? So if you want to sustain, if you want to run the system, if you want to join us in our campaign, kasi 30 million families, we still have a long way to go. If may natutunan ka tonight, and it's something na sa tingin mo, makaka-benefit din sa friends and family mo, especially those people who keep on spending, right? Help them to start saving. You join IMG, you own your own Kaizen, and then you share our campaign. That's how you start earning extra income. When you become an associate, you're entitled to a 20% referral fee. Yung referral fee, hindi manggagaling kay IMG. Manggagaling ito sa product, yung partner ng IMG. In this case, manggagaling siya kay Kaiser. So 20% referral fee. If you help 5 friends, yung 20% mo almost becomes 100%. Magdodoble siya, no? Magiging 37%. Now, you want to help more families and friends, and for example, yung total na family and friends na natulungan mo becomes 25 to 30, you automatically become a senior marketing director. And napaka-unique na company si IMG kasi ikaw yung magpo-promote sa sarili mo. It's not the typical company na maghihintay ka pa kung marerecognized ka ng boss mo, di ba? Here, you promote yourself. The minute you have helped 5 friends, you promote yourself to become marketing director. The minute you help 25 to 30 families, you promote yourself. And that's the highest contract at 47%. After 3 months, if you earn an extra income of 50 to 55,000, that or is that good, right? So that I encourage you to join us kasi we need more people to help kasi ang dami-daming population ng Philippines. It's better if you start with your own families and then you go out of your family, you start sharing this with your friends as well. So thank you for being part of our class tonight and for being part of the 30M by 2030 campaign namin. The person who invited you tonight will go back to you. Hihingan kayo ng first name, email address, mobile number to register you to the campaign. Do not worry. We are very compliant with the Data Privacy Act of the Philippines. Thank you very much. I welcome you in advance to our community. And this is the community which will really help you become financially successful. Again, my name is Rochelle Jane, and I wish you good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, guys.
I am a proud IMG campaigner because our mission to financially educate people is limitless. We keep no boundaries to share and spread our advocacy to the families who are in need.
I am a proud